Welcome to the Global Agriculture Series. I'm Dr. AgNomad, and today we're diving into the incredible transformation of farming and food production over the past 6 decades. The global agricultural production has nearly quadrupled since the 1960s. This growth has been vital in feeding a population that has grown 2.6 times over the same period. In fact, the value of global agricultural production surged from $1.1 trillion in the 1960s to $4.3 trillion by 2020. This is a monumental achievement driven by human innovation and collaboration. But it's not just about growing more food, it's about growing the right food. Over the years, the focus has shifted from cereal grains to more diverse crops. Things like fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy, and aquaculture. As incomes rise and people become more health conscious, dietary preferences are changing. We're not just eating more, but we're eating differently. Interestingly, agricultural output per person has risen by 53% since the 1960s, while food prices have actually decreased, making food more affordable and diverse across the globe. Agriculture has become much more global and interconnected. It's no longer evenly divided between the global north and the global south. But what does global north and global south mean? The global north refers to high-income countries like Europe, the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, along with high-income countries in East Asia. The global south, on the other hand, includes regions like Africa, Latin America, and most of Asia. Basically, countries that are still developing or have emerging economies. Back in 1960s, agricultural production was evenly divided between both the global north and south. By 2020, the global south produced 73% of the world's agriculture output, up from 44% in 1961. This shift is driven by advancements in farming technology. Developing regions boosted agricultural output with modern techniques. A lot of this growth is thanks to technology. The Green Revolution brought new crop genetics and innovations, like biotechnology, mechanization, and automation, making farming far more efficient. For example, synthetic nitrogen fertilizer use grew from 12 million metric tons in 1961 to 112 million metric tons by 2020. However, this growth has come with some environmental challenges. Fertilizers have led to water pollution and greenhouse gas emissions, which shows just how important sustainable farming practices are as we move forward. Looking at land use from 1960 to 2020, agricultural land expanded by 7.6%, reaching 4.76 billion hectares. Irrigated land, which helps boost crop yields, has also expanded significantly. It grew from 147 million hectares to 343 million hectares over the same period. And most of this expansion, around 87%, happened in the global south. In just 6 decades, we've seen agriculture transform in ways we could never have imagined. From new technologies to changing production regions, the global food system has evolved to meet our planet's growing needs. But we're not out of the woods yet. Challenges like sustainability, equity, and the environmental impact of farming still remain. To build a more food-secure world, we'll need continued innovation, collaboration, and a focus on sustainable practices. This video is based on data from the USDA Economic Research Service. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on global agriculture. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.